everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is a haul, guys, and it's just things that I've bought this week. Well, last week. I bought them last week. You're watching this on Monday, I believe. So it's things that I picked up last week. I did want to post this video yesterday, but yeah, anyway, it's a day late. But I'm going to show you the things that I bought. I went to different shops, guys. I'll go through the shops, you know, as I show you the items. If you haven't been here before, hello, I'm Elaine, the channel Silver Moon Night, and on this channel that you've clicked on, I do all kinds of things. I do shopping hauls, I do clothing and try-ons. It's a lifestyle channel, so I do everything like to do with a house and home, do a little bit of travel, a little bit of everything. It's quite an eclectic mix, so if it sounds like something you'd be interested in, you know, I'd love it if you would subscribe, if you press that subscribe button. I'd like to show you these. Anyway, I'm going to jump in and show you what I picked up. So the first shop was Tesco's. So I picked these up in Tesco's. And it's this gorgeous wooden tray with this lovely scalloped edge. I hope you can see that. Isn't that lovely? It's like quite chunky wood as well. It's called mango wood. Yeah, and I picked that up. I believe it was £15 for this. So that was from Tesco. I also picked up another little tray as well. And it's this cream one. And it's again got the lovely scalloped edge. But this one's got the handles at the side. So it's really nice for like a little breakfast tray. You know. So yeah, I think this one was this one £15 too? It was either £12 or £15 for this one. But it's a nice sort of size rectangle. You could like use it as a breakfast tray or wherever, but you could use it at your tea coffee sort of station also. That's that one. I also picked up this in Tesco's, and I love this. It's a lovely vase, but I love the fluted top of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. It does have a texture to it, which is a bit if you don't like textures, but you know, it's something that you're not going to be touching quite often. But I picked that up. I'm going to have to put the price of it on the screen. I think it might have been about £8 this, £8 or £10. I'll try and find the receipt and pop it on the screen, but it wasn't really expensive, so I picked that one up. Right, I'm going to move on to Poundland next. So I picked up these 4 cookie cutters, sort of Easter themed, and you've got your little chick there, your carrot, the rabbit, 2 rabbits there. So yeah, these were £1.75 from Poundland. So quite cheap really, weren't they? Oops. I also picked up this from Poundland, and it's a little egg cup. Now it's very similar to the ones I picked up recently from Rinton's, but this is just a plain white one. And it's absolutely adorable. Little bunny rabbit there. And this was only £2, guys. So it's actually quite a lot cheaper than the Rinton's ones. So it's dead cute. Poundland, I picked up this. And it's just a little ceramic bunny. Let's move the label out the way. How cute is that? Now this was only £1. And I just thought, you know what, to pop on a bookshelf or something. It would be really, really nice for £1. And I also had it in other colours. And I picked it up in this green colour as well. Can you see the contrast? So I'll just show you the green one. It's lovely. It's got a little bow around its neck. I'm going to swap the bow out and put some twine around. Look at its little bunny tail there. So £1 for those. And I just think they're really good value, those. Okay, Poundland. Did I pick anything up from Poundland? No. So I'll go to the next shop, which was Matalan. And I picked up this. And it's just a spoon rest. And it's in this collection that I have. Because I'm redoing my kitchen. And I've got this collection, which I have picked up last year. And I did share it on the channel. Anyway, I had this spoon rest. So I picked up this one, and it was £5. And it's the Kitchen Company range in Matalan. Next I'm going to pop to B&M. because we went to B&M. I could not resist this, guys. Now, I had seen it in B&M, and I'd already bought the other trays, but I thought I really like it. You know, I love this colour with the green trim, you know, the green scalloped edging to it. And I thought this would look nice in maybe another room. So I picked that one up. And that was £8 for that one. But it is a really nice little tray. I think that would look nice in the kitchen, actually. I also picked up this hairbrush as well. I'll just take it out of the box so you can see it. So it's this hairbrush here, and it's got these lovely woodland animals on, and you guessed it, mushrooms. There was going to be a mushroom in there. There's usually a mushroom in my holes. But yeah, this lovely brush, and it's one of the Tangle Teaser brushes. So it's not very big. It would be great to keep in your car. You know, I'm probably going to keep this in the car. But that was, how much was that? £2.99. I've ripped the box. It was £2.99 for that brush, guys. Also from B&M, I picked up these, and I thought these were brilliant. I picked up quite a few of them, actually. So it's this foliage, and it's just like a hanging foliage. So you can pop these on shelves on the tops of like furniture. I'm looking over there because I've got some dangling down. They don't have a pot, they've just got a stick here, so it's easy to just poke them into things, and you know, the pot's not going to be like bulky and in the way. So I picked up these were £3. You can actually use them in a hanging basket as well. So if you wanted to do like a fake hanging basket, you could put a few of these in. You know, for outdoors, because it's like a plastic. These are like a plastic leaf, so they could totally last outdoors. You know, you could just dangle them on your hanging basket. But I picked up quite a few. How many did I pick up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Picked up 5. We picked up 5 of those. So we're just going to dot them around, and also put them around in the garden as well. Up at the bar area, you know. There was also this one. Now, I thought this one was really colourful. It's not as bushy as the other one, but it's very colourful. And you can sort of put these two together, like double them up. Oops, I'm in a tangle. So, yeah, you've got a bit more dramatic effect. But I did like these little purple flowers on this one. And again, you can just use it where you want in your garden, or even indoors, to add just like a little bit of colour. Hope you can see that. And this one was £3 too, from B&M. Also from B&M, I picked up these, and I get these every year, and it's the ivy. It's the artificial ivy. You can use this indoors and outdoors. I do have it on the gazebo, and the sun beats down on it because I'm in a south facing, like the back garden south facing, so it's really hot and sunny all the time. Well, not all the time, obviously not in the winter, but you know, in the summer it's really hot. And this hasn't even faded. At least it doesn't look like it has, and I've had it up for maybe a year or two. So it's quite, I didn't spray it with anything, and it looks like it's holding up. I'm just looking at it over there. It looks like it's holding up pretty well colour wise, you know, because quite often they can fade with the sun. It will fade eventually, but for £3, you know, you can afford to sort of replace it every year, or every other year, you know, because I'm not taking that one down, I'm leaving it up. It's probably going to do this year. I might have to replace it next year, or we'll see how it goes, you know. But 6 meters on each one. I picked up 2. They're great for adding colour, even indoors as well. You can use them indoors. I picked those ones up. I do have some in the garage, but I'm going to use these in Alice's room, in like Pippin's bedroom. I picked up these as well. I'll show you these because I thought these were really good. And it's lavender, little sprigs of lavender. You can open them out, spread them out a bit, you know. I need a little bit of juicing. But that was those, and they were only £1 for a stem. And I thought that was really quite good value. Just £1 for them. You get quite a few like sprigs on. How many did you go on? 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 8 sprigs on each one, so that's really good actually. And I picked up a few of them. How many did I pick up? I picked up 4. I picked up 4 of those, guys. Right, sorry about that. It was a phone call. Getting back to the haul. Yes, I picked up these paintbrushes because we're doing some DIY, and I thought these looked really good actually. There was £7 and you get 3 in, but I hope you can see that they're going to be great because I kind of tape it. They're going to be great for cutting in, you know, when you're painting and you're cutting in. They're going to be fantastic for that. So I picked up those. They look like quite good quality as well, and they're called Blade, you know, so you can go in some tight spots, you know. So £7 for them 3. So I thought that was pretty good. Okay, I picked up these, and these were, I think these were £2.99. I think these were from Homebargains as well, guys. So I picked these up, and it's the Sugar Plum Delight. And these are lovely. If you haven't used them, I would highly recommend them. You know, it says for the bathroom, but you don't have to put them in the bathroom. I've got them in the passageway and the hall and things, and in the bathrooms. And they last for about a month or so. It says 100 days, you know. But it usually, maybe it's about 2 months actually. But those were £2.99 for a pack of 2. So that was quite cheap actually, because they're normally about £4.49 I think for them. I picked up this whisk as well, and it's a Jane Asher wooden whisk. It's got like the wooden handle, but if you're sensitive to like touch, like I don't like wood, you know, like wood that's unvarnished. Oh, it just gives me the ick. Anyway, this is like it's got a varnish on it, so it's nice and smooth, you know, it's not rough wood. So if you've got any kind of sensitivities like that, it's not going to sort of set you off. But yeah, that's, how much was this? I'm not sure how much this was, guys. It was under £2 for that. It might have been £1.99. I also picked up a palette knife as well in the Jane Asher range. And again, this has got the wooden handle, which has got the varnish on it. So that was, again, I think that was like £1.49 or £1.99. Okay, I've got a couple of like beauty products as well that I want to share. And I picked up this case from Wild, and I love it. It's the snowflake one. Now, I did try to buy this, but it went out of stock. But they look like they've got them back in again. So I picked up that. And I think it was £7. £7 something it was, because I had a discount code which was 20% off. So I leave the discount code in case you do want to order. But it's not sponsored. I did buy this one. So yeah, I just love the blue colour and the little snowflakes. Isn't it adorable? It's just as nice as the bee one. You know, they do a lovely bee one that I picked up as well recently. So that was that. I picked up this nail polish, and it's in a nice sort of turquoisey colour, like a turquoise, I would say, mint green colour. I've got something similar on my nails, but I wanted something a little bit deeper, so I picked up that. This was from the Beauty Outlet, and it's the Sally Hansen gel nails. It does have a slight lustre to it, this one, and this was £2.99 for that. Yeah, we were at York recently, and that's where I picked these up. It was the York Outlet, so this was in the Beauty Outlet. And I also went in the Pro Cook shop, and I picked up this. and it's just a little silicone tube, and it's for garlic. You pop your garlic in and you roll it on the bench like that, and it peels your garlic. So I picked that up. I can't remember how much this was. I don't think it was very expensive. Maybe, I think the pair of them came to £7, but I picked up this peeler as well. So it's a nice sort of silicone handle to hold, and I just wanted it one like this to peel the vegetables. So it's this like lovely sage green and a grey handle. So I think those were about £7 for the two. I also picked up some little books as well for Pips, and these were from Asda. And I picked up this one, and it's Room on the Broom, and it's just a lovely little storybook, you know. It's like a rhyming book as well. So they've got lovely illustrations. So I picked that up for Pips. And I also picked her up this one, The Scarecrow's Wedding, which I think she'll like, because the pictures are the lovely illustrations. This woman, what she called the author, Julia Donaldson, and she does lots of other books. This is them here. I believe they are all her, yeah. These are all of the books that she does. So I do have some of these books, you know. I'm sure I do, and it was from my son, you know. So there is some around in the loft somewhere. So I need to dig them out and give them a pippin. But also, I went in Aldi and I saw this, and I thought, that looks very familiar. I've just bought that book, you know, from Asda, and it's a sticker book. So this one is from Aldi, and it's just like a sticker activity book, and there's all sorts of different like activities in here and stickers, and I think these are great, you know, if you've got the grandkids over, to give them one of these. Keeps them entertained. There's all the stickers to stick in the books. These were £2.99 for these. But yeah, lovely little activity book there. So we can read the book, and then we can do the sticker book as well. There was also Superworm sticker book, and Emma did pick this book up for Alice as well, but she's obviously took it home. But you've got, I used to love this when I was a kid, you know, dot to dot. So you can do like dot to dot. It should keep her entertained, because she does know her numbers up to 30, and she does have like quite good like writing skills as well, actually. So she should manage some of the activities in this book. Maybe not all of them, but quite a few. And yeah, they're brilliant. And those are the sticker books that you can get as well, in the, you know, to match the storybooks. But she loves this, the worm one. Absolutely loves it. She's loving sort of creatures, you know, like bugs and things, and bees and ladybirds. She's really like enjoying seeing them outside, you know, because there is some bees buzzing around recently. Spring is definitely here, isn't it? Anyway, my last item, I believe this is my last item, is this, guys, and it's another item from Shark, and it's the Shark Cryo Glow, and it's one of these LED masks, like LED near infrared masks, and it's you know, part of a beauty regime, part of sort of anti-aging, you know, and it says it helps depuff under eyes, helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it can also help with acne and things like that. So yeah, I picked up this, and I will do an unboxing along with the Shark air wrap thing. What's it called? Flex style. But yeah, when I was looking on the website for that, I did see this, and I did mention it to David, and then he actually ordered it. You know, it was quite a surprise when it came. So yeah, he ordered it, and I said, well, are you going to use it as well? He says, well, I might. So yeah, it's a bit Looks a bit scary, doesn't it? Best not have it on when Alice comes. Might frighten her. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this out. It's got different sort of treatments, and do you know what? I'm interested in the under eye chill pads, because this eye gets puffiness, so I'm hoping it'll help with that, you know. So yeah, I think this was, I might have to put it on the screen because I didn't actually buy this. Do ever bought it? But I think you paid about £299 for it. But I'll check the price, guys, and I'll pop it on the screen. Well, that's the end of today's haul and video. I do hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Yeah, I just want to say thanks for joining me today. Yeah, hopefully you'll join me in the next video. So yeah, I hope you all have a lovely week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now, guys. Bye.